Hello everyone. This presentation is presented by Shivangi Rai and it's all about Article 370 and Article 35A from its imposition to abolition. Let's know about Kashmir. Kashmir is the northernmost geographical region of the Indian subcontinent. Kashmir has always been the subject of dispute between India, China, and Pakistan since the mid 20th century. Now, let us know about why is Kashmir so controversial. So, Kashmir was once a princely state which joined India in 1947, soon after the subcontinent was divided up at the end of British rule. There has always been violence in the Indian administered side, the state of Jammu and Kashmir, for 30 years due to a separatist insurgency against Indian rule. Let's know about the history of the Article 370. So, after 2 months of independence, Kashmir was attacked by the large number of armed tribesmen, which forced Hari Singh, who was the ruler of the Kashmir, to take the help from Indian military. And soon after that, Hari Singh signed the instrument of accession to India, and there was also a document with that which promoted the Kashmir to get some special rights. Now let's know about what is Article 370. Article 370 exempts Jammu and Kashmir from the Indian Constitution and it gave a special status and powers to Jammu and Kashmir. Article 35A is also a part of Article 370. Article 35A empowers the Jammu and Kashmir legislature to define the state's permanent residents and their special rights and privileges. What are the significance of Article 370? Article 370 allowed the state to have a certain amount of autonomy that yes, the rulers of the Kashmir can make their own constitution, they can have their separate flag, and they can also have the freedom to make laws. As a result, Jammu and Kashmir could make its own rules relating to permanent residency and ownership of property. Let's know what happened in August 2019. In few days of August, there were signs of something afoot in Kashmir. Tens of thousands of additional Indian troops were deployed. A major Hindu pilgrimage was cancelled. Schools and colleges were shut. Tourists were ordered to leave. Telephone and internet services were suspended too. And the major cause of the problems were the Article 35A and Article 370 of the Indian Constitution. On 5th of August 2019, the President of India promulgated the Constitution Order 2019. A separate bill was introduced to bifurcate the state into two separate union territories of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. Jammu and Kashmir Reservation Bill was also introduced to extend the reservation of EWS in educational institutions and government jobs. There were major changes in the after the due to the revoking Article 370. Special powers were exercised by Jammu and Kashmir before it, but now, after the passing of the bill, no special powers were given to the Jammu and Kashmir, like no flags, no a single citizenship, minority will be eligible of 16% reservation, and panchayat have same right as in other state. And very important thing that children gained the right to education. So, scrapping of these two articles by Modi government was applauded by the people. It was very much appreciated as they look Article 370 and 35A as an obstruction for the development of Jammu and Kashmir.
भारत का हिस्सा नहीं मानते हो क्या? एग्रेसिव ना हो, जान दे देंगे इसके लिए। क्या बात कर रहे हो आप?